Welcome local weight loss expert Dr. Corey Applin, who is joined by our very own Real Housewives of Potomac star Charrisse Jackson Jordan to actually share her personal story of working with Dr. Applin. But first, Dr. Applin and Charrisse, thank you both for coming.
Thank you. Yeah.
What is it like to work with a celebrity and know that all eyes are on her at all times?
Well, first and foremost, Charrisse is an amazing human being. I've seen nothing but kindness in every interaction. But at its core, she's still just a human, right? And we as humans, we all share common experiences, like stress, for example. Right.
And the queen of stress.
The queen of stress, right? Charrisse is in the public eye, so stress is way up here. But what does stress do in all of us? It causes our blood pressure to go up. Charrisse spent time in the hospital because of her blood pressure.
Oh, wow.
It causes our hormones to go out of balance, right? Our stress hormones go through the roof, causes us to store belly fat, which nobody wants, and suppresses good hormones that are responsible for burning fat. So for us, weight gain and weight loss, it's about so much more than just the food that you're eating, right? Age, medication use, medical history, lifestyle factors, hormone balance, all those things are equally important. So we always have to look at each person as an individual to figure out what the best approach is going to be.
It's not just eat this and go on any old
Exactly.
diet. You've got to look deeper.
Everybody really is different. We have to find that customized approach. That way we can fit a program to anybody's needs.
Charrisse, what brought you to Dr. Applin?
Well, actually, I was watching the Day Show, and I was there was a commercial on, and someone had been on blood pressure medications, as I am now. I'm on 2, and after doing the program, they didn't have to take any blood pressure medication. So I'm like, oh my God, they're talking to my language, because I don't want to, I don't want to be on blood pressure medication. I've gained a lot of weight because of stress, menopause. So I'm like the client that walks in the door with all the problems that everyone in the world has in one person. So it's been amazing.
You're like, I'm a big puzzle. You got to figure me out.
Figure it out, because I couldn't even figure it out. And that's the great thing about the program, because they took an individual approach, as Dr. Applin said, and they figured out, like, okay, this works, this will work for you, and that'll work for you, and this is why certain things are going on in your body that I didn't even know. So it's a whole big thing. It's amazing, though.
Well, and everything Charrisse just talked about totally has to do with hormone balance, or hormones being out of balance. And we consider these major life events, major life stressors that just cause our hormones to completely go out of balance. That is one of the #1 reasons why women, as they age, have more and more difficulty losing weight. But if we can find that balance again, the weight starts to come off.
I know you talked about high blood pressure and things. You're still on a couple of medications, but you feel better, right?
I feel better. It was a process. I mean, like I said, I was a crazy person that came into the door going through a divorce. I mean, I just had every element in life going on. And so, I was gaining weight. And then the first thing they said to me, check your thyroid. And I just never did it. Didn't make time to do it until I ended up in the hospital. And guess what? Hypothyroidism.
That was one of the reasons?
That's another reason. It's like a mountain of things going on with me. So,
What is the overall goal? I mean, obviously you would like to be off the high blood
medications.
Pressure.
Be able to fit back into the dresses that I refuse to throw away.
They're still in your closet?
They're still there. They're motivation, actually. I put one on a mannequin. So I'm like, I'm going to get into you. And so,
And Dr. Applin, you make those changes as you're doing the journey, because you've been doing it for a few months now, and to help with the plateaus and things that happen.
Absolutely. I mean, everyone's weight loss journey is different, right? And some of the folks that come through our door, they have 10 pounds to lose. Some have 150 pounds or more to lose. That's why an individualized approach is so important, because for me, having that big W in the sky, that's the big why for each person, that's the most important factor, because that's what's going to bring you through those harder times, right? That's what's going to see us through to the end.
And being in the public eye, is this now part of the champion of the cause of I can do it too?
Well, you know what? The thing is, I've been through a lot of programs, so I was reluctant. I'll be very honest with you. I was like, oh, here's another program. But then when that person that thing about the medication, I said, well, let me just give it a shot. And I'm telling you, my blood pressure, when I was in the hospital, I literally was in a stroke zone. Now it's in a normal range.
Wow.
It's never been normal. I don't even recall my blood pressure ever being normal. I'm still on meds. They're not as high. The dosage isn't as high. But I'm looking to get off of it, totally.
And you don't feel restricted, right? Like, you can still do your normal lifestyle.
It's hard to restrict me. So I always tell people, if I can go through this program with success, anyone can go through it, because I'm a fun person. I like to enjoy life, and I'm still enjoying my life while on the program, and everything is working out great.
And we've really taken a team approach to Charrisse's case and all the cases in our office, because it's not just about, hey, eat this, do that. It's about what's the more global goal that we're trying to achieve. And so we have case managers, we have dietitians, we have clinical nutritionists, all working together to figure out how to help Charrisse and all of our clients achieve their goals.
I love the individualized program. So you're looking to help other people as well. Charrisse, you look amazing.